This is on Monday, August 16th, 2021. Today we had a really strong hammer. It did not bounce off the 200 SMA. It looks like it did, but it came all the way down right into our purple line. It didn't even pause at the 200. 32.73.95. We'll switch over to the 5-minute. That was pretty much the close of this candle right here. And it just completely took that out, came right down into this line that we've had in here at 32.48.95. We came right back up, kind of paused at that line a little bit, but then just kept coming back up. We had, now that we're on the 5-minute, we had some higher lows going on through here and a little bit of a flat high or relative high through here. And this ended up just squeezing and looking like it was going to roll over. We even had the oversold here, and it did not roll over. It just continued to rally. And somehow we put in a close higher than the open, which in my book, that's a bullish candle, even though this does not look, this does not look bullish at all. It looked like everything was crumbling. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bearish candles in a row. It pushed down a little bit more. I see kind of relative volume all through this. I don't even really see this as being the exhaustion volume on that candle. It could be, but after that, you just had lower volume all day long. So this was getting crushed on high volume, and then the recovery was all on lower volume. Just kind of a little bit of an imbalance or seeming that way. So like I said, we had a little bit of a triple top here or a double top and a retest sort of thing. And you can see that happening also on the, so that was the 5-minute. You can see that also happening on the 3300 call. It did really something very similar, relative highs, higher lows, and kind of squeezed through here. The way I drew that didn't really squeeze, but same shape setting up. It did push down, but didn't get down into overbought. Did I say the wrong thing? Overbought, oversold. I'm saying the wrong thing. I'm saying it backwards. Why do I keep making it backwards? Okay, this one is overbought. This one is oversold. I said it wrong early in the video. Sorry. I'm not going to go back and fix that. And then on the on the put, you're seeing the complete opposite, where we are actually oversold here, and it starts to rally. You're putting in kind of a retracement, some nice hammers here and here and here, pretty much at a point where it had rested with a hammer, and looking for it to bounce off of this point and continue back up, like a typical S curve. And it just definitely didn't do that. So all in all, we had a really nice bounce day. Let me get back to the daily. So really nice bounce. I don't know if we're going to go lower from here. This definitely retested this level. It did not quite close the gap. It actually still held this gap here. Came back and put in a lower low than this, but we did actually, let's see, the high. No, we did still keep this gap open. So the high in this candle is 32.08. The low on today's candle is 32.11.13. So that is still an open gap of about $3.13. So we bounced there. We bounced with, is this a shaved top? Really close, about $1.01 off of a shaved top. So really strong candle, really strong rally. We'll see if we continue to bounce out of this. We have been holding below the 5 exponential. If we go sideways another couple days and then push higher, we should rally up to the 21 around 3,400 by then. Like I said, we could continue to bounce off of the 200 and go up to the 100 and back and forth a little bit. This is just a really good area to rest. But just like over here, we did not hold the 200, just like we didn't do it today. We didn't hold the 200, but somehow we came back up into it. It kind of looks a little bit like this candle where you've got a hammer. This one didn't cross the 200. Where'd the 200 go? It's up there. I wonder if there's any candles that kind of look like today's and how far back we'll have to go to find it. Not seeing one yet. Hammer sitting on the 200. These are all below. So that actually held it there. That one's, where's the 200? My eyes are jumping around with these colors. Okay, that's way up here. So that was resistance, resistance. Nope. So we're going back a long ways and not seeing a candle off the 200 as clean as today looks. Basically, you know, an open that plunges down through it, recovers back up through it, and closes positive on the day. So I'm not seeing one just scrolling back through this. Just look at where this line is. I mean, that was the best place to be buying today, looking for a rally. I just did not think it was going to bounce off of that so strongly down here. And yeah, I thought we'd come to the 21, rest for a bit, roll back down, and yeah, we did not. So we'll see where we go from here. Hope this helps. This is Justin Amazon. Thanks.